Hey everybody. Today I want to talk about the Dune Part 2 released through Modern Warfare 3 bundle. I think there's been a lot of backlash, I would say, at minimum, just because I think these characters have nothing to really do with the game. And I think one could argue a lot of the releases they have been doing between Warzone and just the regular Modern Warfare bundle, Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, probably more Modern Warfare 2 to 3. There have been just a lot of different characters through celebrities or TV shows or movies that have been released, but really don't tie towards any of the storyline or the content that the game actually provides in itself. I have a feeling it's because there's a lot of marketing opportunity, especially around the holidays, and it seems as though there's a trend on releasing these bundles 3 or 4 months before the release of any sort of show or movie that comes out. So I think it's becoming a big marketing hub. As far as Dune goes, I know Part 2 is going to be released in March 2024. Dune Part 1 may have come out over the last year and a half. I did not follow the movie myself, but from how it looks, it is 3 to 4 months out from this month. So I think Activision is just trying to look for a money grab in some regard, just because why not? If the movie, the directors, the producers, they're reaching out to them to try and sponsor any of their characters in their platform. I don't know why they would say no, so I can understand why Activision is trying to, not even trying, but just accepting those type of offers, just because their competitor, at least from the Warzone aspect of it, is Fortnite, right? So if Fortnite's doing it, I guess for them, it's like, why aren't we doing it? It's a great way to bring in revenue, cash, definitely a cash grab for them. But yeah, it definitely degrades the type of quality that the Call of Duty fans have for the past games that they've developed, at least for Activision. I definitely have a different take on it, especially as they bring characters from completely different realms that have nothing to do with the game in the first place. But maybe they want to become more of a Fortnite-based game. I mean, for them, if it's their main competitor, at least from a Warzone kind of collaboration, they might want to keep following this trend because Fortnite's following this trend. And I guess maybe they want to get into those types of spaces because it's ultimately just going to make them more cash flow overall. But I think as far as Dune is concerned, I don't know if it's the best move in terms of bringing those characters in. I mean, I'm not a fan, so I guess I might have a little more bias towards this type of maybe content or storyline. But I guess for Walking Dead, I was a lot more excited just because it was a show they were about to kind of revive. And it was a big actor coming back in from the screen from a show that's been on the air for about 10 years. Dune is a very new movie. It seems like a newer storyline. Don't have all the context. I am not a huge fan. So if anybody has any more insight on it, feel free to drop it in the comment section down below. But I don't know, I'm mixed. So I hope they can kind of take Call of Duty in a different direction and maybe bring in more of that quality back into the characters that we maybe missed through the storyline, at least as far as the reviews go for the campaign, which I am still trying to complete at this time. But the campaign, it seems like a lot has been missing according to many of the gamers that have played it at this point. It seems as though the story mode has been definitely degraded and cut and is very short compared to the other two Modern Warfare games. Now, that doesn't mean that the content wasn't good. It's just it was missing a lot according to these reviews. I will have my own take on the game. As I go through each mission of the campaign, I will explain how I am enjoying or not enjoying certain pieces of it, but I have a feeling I will get to a similar conclusion. They can focus more on the characters in terms of where those stories were gonna go, maybe because of their time constraints of releasing this new Modern Warfare 3 game. It might end up paying off in the long term and draw more players back to the game that they may have lost. So maybe it's something they want to look at, but definitely want everybody's take down in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I appreciate any feedback you guys give me. Thanks, and stay well.